Hi everyone, welcome to today's reading. Today we are going to see what's the major changes happening to you in the coming 3 to 6 months. The most important changes you need to know. I'm going to shuffle your deck and then you can pick a pile you feel most drawn into. Pile 1. What's the message? Oops. Okay. This is the first pile. Now, the second pile. Just get that one. And the third pile. Get that one. Okay. Right. I think that's the Sunstone with the standstill. Second pile, this is, I think it's Adventurine with the light. The third pile, this is the card Illumination with the green Calcite. It's very juicy. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time. By the way, this is a timeless reading, and I'll put the timestamps down below as well as the decks I'm using in this video, and I shall see you there. Hi, group 1. Welcome. Today we are going to do a reading to see what's the major changes are happening to you in next 3 to 6 months. It's a timeless reading, so whenever you pick up this reading, you can use them to see your current situation based on your energy. If you pick up this Sunstone with this card, it's your message in this card. So I'm going to first of all draw all the oracle, and then we will go through all the tarot to see what's the major changes for group 1. Spirit, what's the major changes for group 1? The major changes for group 1. What's the major changes for group 1? Take the first two. Okay. Past. Okay. Wow. What I feel with Oracle, the standstill, it feels like the crane is standing in the mud. You might be in a situation right now, the life seems to be still, like there's not much progressing, there's not much movement. Or it can be a situation you feel like a muddy. You feel like being trapped. You couldn't get out of there. It gave me very strong feeling because with a Saturn in Gemini, it also shows me maybe there's a lot of distraction. There's a lot of things require you to work on, but you feel like overwhelmed. It's like mentally exhausted. Because this card is telling you maybe there's too many distractions right around you. It felt to me also the Capricorn achiever, because Capricorn usually is an action taker, they might not be very showing off, but they are practical. They're very grounded. They're taking their action one step, one time. It gives me similar feeling of whatever situation you are in, you feel trapped or not much progressing. You might have to pull your energy back. You will concentrate on one thing one time, tackle one task one time, ground yourself step by step to get you out of this situation. Because we are doing a reading for the major changes, I think this is going to happen for you. And also you have the South Node with the past. It's more like karma. It's like whatever in the past, it's old pattern. It might come back again. It's such like our old enemy. That is the energy I feel like you might have to deal with similar pattern. Maybe this situation happened in the past. It triggered you some way. But the South Node also warn us it's the right time we can using some new technique, using this opportunity to heal any triggers and learn out of it. And so it can help you to ground yourself progressing better in your future. So I feel this major change is going to help you either to heal whatever the pattern, the trauma, something trapped you in a similar way, like what happened in the past. Also, it's going to giving you opportunity, just take it easy, ground yourself, do one thing one time, just concentrate one job one time. You will eventually get out of this situation, whatever you feel stuck in. So let's see what's the changes with the tarot. I want to see what's the changes is coming for group 1. So let's see what changes is happening for group 1. Okay, the changes. Breakthrough. Yeah. Mental clarity. Probably you need to have 2 of these coming. So the High Priestess. Yes. I feel strongly because with this card, Saturn in Gemini, I feel like distraction was there before. Now you are going to break through this pattern because you got a lot of understanding in the wisdom changes. The Emperor, yeah, discipline, practical, grounding yourself. The last, what changes? Okay, you might still have this trauma coming from your past, which is causing you nightmare. What's the major changes? Okay, you're gonna inspire, you're gonna moving on. Action. This is amazing because the bottom deck is 10 of the cup. Okay, group 1. I feel like you are going to have a major breakthrough of that situation. There's too many things maybe call your attention, distracting you, but you will be able to ground yourself again because with the Empress here and the Capricorn up on the top, it's actually giving me similar feeling of someone has this Emperor quality to build their own world, their own business, their own life, family. They're very responsible. They also hard worker. They have strategy, vision. They're able to do this as long as they're able to do things practical, and when they grounded, they're able to take the action towards their goal and eventually build that empire, like your kingdom, your life. And also you are going to have the major spiritual awakening. You probably will have a period of self-reflection, a period of standstill. It's like this card here. It's like this High Priestess. crane standing there. It's ibis, maybe ibis. Standing there is not just a standing. He or she actually is contemplating or praying or meditating, gain some wisdom how to move out of this mud, this situation. And you are going to, because you are going to have these kind of, it seems to me, standstill, also very quiet, like a retreat, solitude. You are going to gain a lot of wisdom, inner power, inner wisdom. There's a lot of passion with this color as well. With the veil covering her, I feel she doesn't need to see the situation anymore because it's distracting enough. Instead, she decided closing her eye and listen and look inside for her wisdom. Because she already equipped with that knowledge, the wisdom inside. She probably just temporarily disconnected from there. With the South Node and Nine of the Swords, it does give me is some worries, some sleepless night you're probably experiencing because there is something might triggered. Whatever the situation come back from your past, either your past, it can be some people, some situation, some old habits. It wasn't great, it wasn't like nice. It might haunt you sometime, but don't worry because it's only mental. With the swords, take on that opportunity to heal that, to move forward. Because I see you have this Knight of the Wands. It's very passionate. It seems to me there's also a salamander here. It's got a spiritual awakening. So she or he is leading by their wisdom, their inner knowing, with the passion. It's also an action, moving, very fast moving energy. So you are going to have a major change to move you out of this current situation towards your goal. And your bottom deck got 10 of Cups. It's a happy wish fulfilled. This is amazing, wonderful, happy ever after feeling with 10 of Cups. So you will gain your happiness, your joyful life back to you, whatever you are building. Let's also take a look at any other key message for your group. Group 1, any other message for you? What does your spirit want you to know about this major change? This card wants to come out. Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yes, Spirit is confirming the 10 of Cups. You will achieve your happiness. Your current situation is temporary. Just work on your practical step. And eventually you will move on very fast towards your goal. Let's see. Any other message for group 1? Make the time for self-love. Last quarter moon in Libra. It seems to me you're regaining your balance because you're spending some time, because that cards give me energy of like meditating, spending time, be with yourself to regain your strength, your wisdom. You started to make time to enjoy your life, do your daily routine you needed to bring that balance, harmony back. It's a time for self-love. It's also telling you to pay attention to how you feel. We first of all need to make sure our own cup is full before we can share our love with other people. When you feel drained, always catch yourself. You need to have that moment to go back to spending time to make yourself feel balanced and happy and fill your cup again. It's amazing. Doesn't matter it's a situation or relationship. It's going to bring you a lot of harmony and balancing feeling, the energy in next 3 or 6 months. This is all the message I've seen for you, the major changes going to happen next 3 to 6 months. And I hope this message is helpful. If you like my video, thumbs up or subscribe my channel, and I shall see you next time. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome to today's reading. Today we are going to see what's the major changes happening to you in next 3 to 6 months. If you pick up this crystal with this card, it's your message today. So first of all, we are going to shuffle all your cards. Let's see. Go group 2. What's the major changes? Major changes. What I feel with these 3 cards, it's actually really interesting because the light definitely bring me a very joyful, happy, light-hearted energy. I also see this group of, is that sparrow, I think? Group of sparrows. Because sparrow, I remember when I was little, we saw them a lot and they always come like group. It's always a group of them together. So it feels like to me, this enjoyment, emotion, fulfillment, happiness, maybe it's in a community, it's in a group of people. With a group of people, you're gonna share a lot of happy and joyful energy. And it's also, it feels like life shouldn't be very serious, that type of energy. And with Mercury in Leo, because this card is giving me a feeling of there's a lot of flirtation, like kind of expressive communication. It's also there's some, because with the Leo, it usually give me a strong feeling of self-express. Exaggerating can be sometimes, because the Morbius seems to me it's like never ending, but it sometimes can be confusing where we at. Because also we see the perception with the moon, it's giving me a lot of feeling of maybe things we couldn't take very serious in next 3-6 months. We need to, because everything's going to be driven by your feeling, your intuition, your emotion. It might not be like a good time if you want to do something seriously, like buckle down, get some physical things signed or legal documents signed. It's a lot of feeling to me, these 3 combinations together for 3 to 6 months, showing life is going to be much lighthearted. There's a lot of emotion feeling with the surrounding people, relationship you have, or with the community, how you interact, respond to people. And just make sure, maybe people know your moon sign. Look at the moon calendar and work around your moon, because moon waxing and waning all the time, and make sure you are working with your moon energy. Don't bring your emotion. If you sometimes feel very bad or not feeling very happy, and just make sure you work around that, just not to impacting the people around you. Otherwise, it might causing some confusion with the dramas here. It can be dramatic because it can be expand as well. Pay attention to your feeling in next 3 to 6 months. That's coming in very strong, but this is going to be a great, pleasant, very light-hearted gathering of feeling. No matter if you're talking about situation or relationship here. Now let's see what is going to happen, the major changes for group 3 in 3 to 6 months. This is what tarot is. What's the major changes for group? Wow, it's a nostalgia. What's the major changes? It's feeling you might. Oh, that one is coming up. Sorry, it's just yeah. Another Leo. Okay, what's the major changes? Okay, the Hierophant. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of emotion. Last one. Let's see what's the major shift or changes in this group. Okay, let's see the bottom deck. Okay. Let me feel your energy first. So pile 2, I feel like there's a lot of emotion, nostalgic. You might meet your old friends and someone from your past is coming back. There's a lot of like a sweet, pure childhood energy. You might meet up with people you used to be together in your community. Definitely you are going to gather again. There's a lot of like rejoining with the old people, old friends, that type of energy. There's a lot of gifts. There can be a lot of exchange of gifts. Something make you very happy, but it's also nostalgic. With another Leo here, it's interesting, got 2 here. It does seems to me you're gonna drive your emotion. There can be something like drama or something might happen. It can be a challenged people, challenged young people. Some little minor things might happen, but you will overcome. You're gonna leveling up your resilience, your inner strength. This is what I feel with this card. It's actually a lot of abundance energy. It's very harmonized in this picture. And also the Hierophant here with this too, it feels like there's a lot of spiritual awakening. It can be because the Hierophant sometimes representing an institute, a place, people study, people learn together. It can be that community that is possible. You might go to somewhere, meet group of people to learn something together, or it can be a very spiritual awakening type of energy as well. Especially it seems to me it's linking towards the moon. You might doing a lot of ritual, like your own pray, your own type of ritual practice, ceremony. There's a lot of relationship, like a partnership is coming in. This is amazing because with 2 of Cups, you will form a very attractive energy. However, this feel to me there's a lot of passion, and it's also it's very light-hearted type of feeling. You might meet someone like your soulmate, your very similar, sharing similar value. Even it's not like a relationship, it can be platonic, it can be a friend. It's a lot of like kind of like happy, harmony, balanced energy. We share similar value, compassionate, loving, caring. That's how I see it. It's mirroring. There's a lot of passion here too. To me, this card is like combination of 2 of Cups plus 2 of Wands. There's a passion with that feeling as well. There can be a lot of intimacy here. That I'm not going to lie, that make me feel like intimacy here. Quite sweet. You feel like we might be just one person. That's how you feel. what's going to also happening with you is it's going to bring you a new adventure. Like it's like you might go to travel somewhere. There's a lot of like taking action, going somewhere. Well, the world is amazing. That is how I feel. There's a lot of passion. There's a ambitious type of energy to expand. It can be a situation of feeling. There's exploration, expanding to somewhere bigger and greater. And you open the bottom deck again, Four of Wands, but these two beings also give me that Two of Cups energy. It's amazing. There's a lot of kind of relationship somehow. It felt to me you might meet someone. I'm not sure if it might be your old friends. You used to know each other, but then you step into a different type of direction. Maybe it's becoming a partnership potentially. It's so passionate. I can't deny it. There's a lot of passion here. You give me like a wedding as well. It might not be a wedding because you've been warned not to take things like seriously during these 3 to 6 months. You need to just enjoy your pleasant moment, enjoy your life, enjoying present. That's how I see life is going to look so great. It's actually feel very romantic, to be honest. Right, let's see any other message for our group 2. Major changes in 3 to 6 months. Spirit. Adversity. I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. That sounds to me the strength. It could be some conflict, some challenges, but because you are in such a great emotion, make sure you listen to your inner voice. Go follow your moon cycle and deal with things when you're in a good time, a good period of emotion. Let's see any other message. Okay. The Seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything made of energy, every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. That's how I feel with this energy. Is you feel like you're connected with your soul tribes, your community. There's a lot of like group of people enjoying, or you with someone you love, or you know, sharing similar value. And last, not the least, for group 2, what we need to do. Yes, 3 to 6 months, group 2 need to know. Okay. Work through your feelings. So last quarter moon Aries, it says work through your feelings. It feels, yes, you are going to be emotionally very strong at this period, 3 to 6 months. You might feel very overwhelmed as well. It's going to be giving you so much like feeling of creativity, feeling of loving and caring each other, feeling of enjoying your life, sometimes feeling down as well. It can be deeply feeling down. It's also with that Mercury in Leo. It does give me that exaggerating, expanding. Your emotion can be amplified as well through this period. Just make sure you will work through your feeling. So advice for you is pay attention to the moon circle during 3 to 6 months and enjoy the best of your life. That's a major changes I will see. Also, you are potentially meeting your soul tribe, your potential lover, and whatever situation you're in, you will have very strong connection with your surroundings during 3 to 6 months. It's amazing. I hope this message is helpful, group 2, and I send you my blessing. If you like this video, thumbs up or subscribe. Otherwise, I shall see you next time. Bye. Hi, group 3, welcome. Today we are going to see what's the major changes happen to you in next 3 to 6 months. If you pick up this crystal, the green calcite, and this card, this is going to be a reading today. We are going to using multiple decks today to see the message, the major changes. So for group 3, Spirit, what's the major changes happen to you? Okay. What's the major changes? Good to Group 3, I feel maybe you are a Virgo. There's a lot of Virgo message in here with this card Mars in Virgo as well as this card Virgo. It's August 21st to September 21st. You don't have to be. I feel this pile has a strong intuition, strong desire of creating something. Maybe you are working in a work, a job, a project, which is very creative. Your creativity is your work, is your project. That's how I feel in this group. But right now, maybe you feel you're being left in the mist, like things you can't see very clear where you're heading. Illumination give me some kind of like upward journey. You are evolving, you are going on your journey, even you can't see clearly, because this card also show us you can be guided by your ancestor, your spiritual guides, protections. There's a lot of spiritual guidance here actually is helping you towards your journey. Maybe you are doing some creativity work and job or something. You are very much like a perfectionist type of people, very attention to detail. But this message actually is telling you to more reassessing, releasing some of the old habit doesn't work out for you, and try not to grip on the things is no longer serve. Sometimes you probably worth for you to plan the future rather than focus on what's already there. For example, with this card shows us like you might be having a lot of things you have to sort out. But first of all, you need to get your basic tools, your equipment in order so you can declutter all the things no longer needs. Then you can start from there. And also try not to be hard on yourself or with other people, because the 5th house with the passion, and also the 6th house, that's a work. So these two cards give me a strong feeling. It can be you need to have some interaction with other people. So you needed to bring in your focus on your interact rather than who you interact with. Because it seems to me there's a lot of energy you need to bring in your passion towards this creativity, your project, your things you want to bring into your life, not the people around you, not your community or other people involved in here, rather than towards the project itself. This is how I see, because Mars with Virgo, usually it's very strong. It can be a master of manifesting something, create something. You have a very strong, powerful energy. But also you need to know, because your intuition is going to be very strong at the same time. When you are very creative, you might not be able to see the full picture where you're going, but it's going to be illuminated. It's going to be spiritually guided. All you need to do is rely on your heart, your feeling, rather than what you see, what you hear, based on your own feeling. Okay, I want to also check in the tarot to see any further message for our group 3. So, Spirit, what's the major changes happen with the group 3, please? Okay. 7 of the Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Okay. Hierophant. Page of Pentacles. Undisciplined. And the Travelers. Wow. It seems to me you are working on something. You are creating maybe multiple projects, because this person is growing so many plants. They're all blooming. You might take a bit of rest, reassess your process, get rid of the weeds. It doesn't need to be there. Because you are focusing on your future, how you're going to have your 9 of Cups wish fulfilled. This process is going to be so creative. That's what I see, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, overflow with cups here. Whatever you're working on, whatever you're creating, it's going to be wish come true for you in 3 to 6 months. I feel she is so chill, she's so relaxed to enjoy that feeling. And the Hierophant sits here. I feel like there's ancestor or spiritual guides is leading you towards your journey. There's very strong protection, guardians energy here. It makes me feel this illumination in the beginning. It could be some of your spiritual team are working on protect you, lead you your journey towards your spirituality. This is your journey to upward. And I also see you might be dealing with people, maybe young child, because I have to say with the creativity, these cards with also these cards, it gives me a lot of feeling of young family, young children. Someone is maybe feeling very young, but they are also grounding themselves and learning. They also feel not just practically doing something, it's also a lot of abundant, like enjoyable, happy energy with sun, with the flowers she's wearing. She doesn't take the life like bitter. She's also looking for appreciate such a big coins. I find that is how she feel. Every little thing she feel grateful, appreciating. It's very positive with this card, I feel. Where you're also going to be very well established. With the Emperor, I have to say, you are going to build your very solid foundation. If it's a work or organization, if you run an organization, your creative business, you will ground them very solid. It gives you very much like a resourceful, well planned. I've got everything thought through and I can make this happen. It's actually through hard work and self-discipline, but however, I feel this reading is telling you to be led by your heart, your feeling, follow your spiritual, message towards your journey, because you are definitely are going to achieve something pretty amazing. With the travelers, this is also a very interesting card. It's here feel there's a group of people working on some creative project here. It also looks like a pentacle. You can be in a project, you have to deal with different parties. You might have to contact or interact with different group of associates, group of people who can support, surrounded by a lots of joyful, creative type of environment. It also gives me a lot of like a lighthearted, very cheerful, very harmonious, that type of energy, creating something successful. Even we have to fail, but have some obstacle, but doesn't matter. It's just part of journey. This person, she's holding the globe and also pentacle. I feel to me there's a feeling of being led by the moon, your intuition, your heart. It's a financial success. There's a lot of hope. It's also the globe show me more like an expansion. This is how I feel. And also, let's see any other message for pile 3, please, Spirit. Okay, peace. I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. Peace. Yes. This is also give me that feeling of when I channeled this message. It's like we focused on our plans for future, the peace, the appreciation, rather than what has happened in the past didn't work. So that's really important to have that peaceful energy during these 3 to 6 months. You are going to have that. And any other message for our group 3, Spirit? This card wants to jump. Oopsie. Let's see, what is this? Release control. First quarter moon in Taurus. Right. Release control. Maybe it's to do with earth sign. Sometimes I do feel earth sign is very practical discipline. As a Virgo, can be a perfectionist type of person. Don't be too hard on yourself. Release control. I think this also is a solar plexus. It's our willpower. We are going to grounding our willpower to manage, to mastery our earthly matter, earthly material matter, and release it. So our final message for our group 3. Okay. Animal kingdom. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. It shows me this could be to do with the illumination, because I do feel there is a group of spiritual, either animals, spiritual guides, ancestor, Your spiritual team here is leading you. You need to pay attention, open your heart and listen, getting some message. Trust your feeling, your heart towards your journey. Release control also give me the feeling of just trust it, trust the process. Go with the flow, because you are going to achieve your abundant, your final destiny, no matter whether you want to control or not controlling, because sometimes even we try to control situation, it's not going to work, because everything happened. There's a reason behind. As long as you maintain your peaceful energy, go with flow, this is all happening for you. I think you will so enjoy this major changes, group 3. That's all I have seen for you in the coming 3 months, and I hope this is helpful. If you like my video, thumbs up or subscribe, and I see you next time. Bye.